Happy Friday, Tigers. It's April 14th, 2023, and you're watching TigerVision News. I'm Seth.
And I'm Alexis.
This is a reminder that, as always, FCA and Teens for Christ will meet in the old gym at lunch today. Everyone is welcome.
Now, if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Armstrong Bank, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Zomax School of Music, G&H Outdoor Services, Reaction Wraps, Tiger's Den, Tiny Tots Child Care Center, Bowden Pest Control, Compass Counseling Services, Dr. Debbie Coy and Dr. Kimberly DeRosset, Focus Health Solutions at Fort Gibson Medical Clinic, Fort Gibson Chiropractic, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth & Cohen, Studio 918, and Walker Family Dentistry.
This year's prom is one you won't want to miss, and lucky for you, tickets are still available. The cost of a ticket is currently $80 and will increase to $100 after April 17th. See Miss Brandon before or after school or during 5th hour to purchase your ticket.
And remember, if your name is on the holds list, you will need to clear all debts and return overdue library books before you can purchase a ticket.
Juniors, state testing is underway. A couple of more test dates are on April 18th and 20th. You guys are already halfway done.
If you haven't already, make sure to check your emails for the specific days you will test and details you will need to know to be prepared.
Intermediate students will be testing April 24th through April 28th.
And middle school students will be testing April 25th and 26th and May 3rd and 5th.
Congratulations to our high school band as the indoor percussion team brought home a state championship this weekend by taking first place in every category. They had a very successful season.
After lots of hard work and determination, our speech and debate team is ready to take on state. We will be traveling to Midwest City this weekend for our final competition of the season. We wish the team the best of luck.
Students, this is a reminder that you are not allowed to go to your vehicle at any time during the school day without having permission from the office. Failure to do so will result in an automatic Saturday school.
Seth, I'm glad the weather is finally warming up. It's felt really nice all week.
Yeah, me too. It's starting to feel more like summer. Let's go to Cooper to see what the weather looks like for this upcoming week.
It's warming up, Tigers, which means summer is on the horizon. Friday looks to be comfortably warm with temperatures reaching 80 degrees. Rain and thunderstorms are in the forecast on Saturday with highs in the 70s, but we will rebound Sunday with sunny skies and a high of 72. The warming trend will continue with partly cloudy skies on Monday with a high of 78, and Tuesday has a slight chance of rain with temps consistently holding in the upper 70s. Thanks to News on 6 for this week's weather graphic. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
And now, let's find out what's going on here in the fort and around the world.
In the fort, Muskogee has just received a group of e-bikes through the Muskogee e-bike share program. The e-bikes are programmed to start and stop at the Depot Green Hub.
In the state, Catherine Curry has been appointed to serve as the new Education Secretary. As Education Secretary, Curry will oversee 41 boards, agencies, and commissions. This includes the Governor's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Council, the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and more.
In the nation, Tony Hawk helped build the Navajo Nation community build a skate park. This park was created by local organizations with assistance from Tony Hawk's The Skate Park Project.
In the world, scientists caught an unknown snailfish species at a depth of more than 5 miles under Japan's waters. This set a new record for the deepest fish ever filmed.
Let's check in with Luke and head to the softball field to gain some insight on how the slow pitch softball season is going for our Lady Tigers.
Our girls' slow pitch team started their season a few weeks ago. I had the opportunity to see some of their preseason drills and speak to Coach Lowe on this season and what they do to get ready to play against some very tough opponents.
Slow pitch, obviously much different from fast pitch in that the ball's coming in at a much slower speed. You would think that that would be easier, but for a lot of kids it's hard because they're so ingrained in getting the timing of their swing down. So right now is used for a lot of our kids just getting used to the timing of a slower pitch coming in, and they spend a lot of time in the facility hitting. When the weather's good right now, they'll get out on the field and get to do some of that. Just trying to get their minds and their bodies right to play the game. But slow pitch is a more relaxed game, and it's more low stress. So I think that it gives the kids the opportunity to have a little bit more fun and freedom out there on the field. So we're just excited. Think we're going to have a pretty good team this year. So just really looking forward to it.
Good luck to the slow pitch softball team as they continue their season. If you get a chance, come out and support them here at Lady Tiger Park. This is Luke Steele reporting for TigerVision News. Hey Tiger Nation, welcome to the Sports Report. Congratulations to our boys baseball team as they hosted and defeated the then #1 ranked team in the district, Poto, 6-0. Tuesday they played at Poto and beat them again with a final score of 14-9. They took on Shawnee yesterday, but we do not have the results. They will play Sapulpa and Collinsville today. Good luck, guys. Our Class 5A #10 ranked slow pitch softball team played at Broken Arrow and lost to the #1 team in Class 6A, 8-3. They have had a tough last 3 games as the team fell to Class 6A ranked #18 Bigsby 6-2 and 6A #3 ranked Jinx 11-1. On Tuesday, our Lady Tigers soccer team traveled to Pryor on Tuesday and came home with the victory with a score of 2-0. Varsity boys came away from Pryor as well with the win. The final score was 5-1. Both soccer teams will be back in action today at home hosting Cassia Hall. If you can't make it to the matches, you can watch both live on FortGibsonTigers.tv. Good luck to our track team as they are competing at Hilldale today. Our girls golf team played at the Cushing tournament on Monday and played several outstanding rounds of golf. The team took first place, and Lane Alshai placed first individually. The Tigers and Lady Tiger golfers took to the links at Shangri-La on Wednesday, and they had a great tournament up north. The Lady Tigers placed the team in the first and had 6 players placed in the top 10 individually. Lane Alshai was the conference champ in first. Caitlin Rigsby was second. Audrey Cooper was 6th. Gracie Young, 7th. McKenna Torx, 8th. And Tegan Graves placed 9th. On the boys' side of the tourney, our Tigers took 3rd as a team. Cooper Crawley placed 2nd individually, and Parker Lockhart placed 9th. Good luck to all of our spring athletes. We will be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
Don't park that. Okay.
Now we have this Chevy, and it's a very dirty Chevy with Lightning McQueen right here. And it's scratched, Lightning McQueen scratched. And we have this Chevy, and you know, can you see what's wrong with this? Right here, it's parked on the line, and I want to whoop it. Let's give it a whooping. Shame on you.
Easier every day, folks. But these cars keep on getting slanted into the parking lots. It's not easy checking for the right way to park, but it's kind of easy. Just stop sending the car.
And our next contestant is actually here right with us. Today we have this Ram. This is a very modern Ram. I like it. It has a lift kit. Hello, sir. Do you own this Ram?
Yes.
Could you tell me why you park like this today, sir?
You know, I thought I was in the lines, got out, realized I wasn't. I like to blame it on the people next to me usually for my parking, but you know, there's no real excuse.
That's pitiful. So yeah, just make sure you do better next time, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Fort Gibson's Red and White Banquet took place last night to honor our graduating seniors who have earned the distinction of being named a Red or White Scholar.
At this ceremony, qualifying students are awarded either a red or a white honor stole to wear at graduation.
Red Scholars must have a GPA greater than 4.0 and score a 25 or higher on the ACT.
Our Red Scholars include Ian Jorgensen, Sophie Ellis, Ben Barris, Braden Callahan, John Lewis, Kira Mackley, Josh Miller, Lindsay Fouch, Kinsey Snell, Peyton Woodworth, Colby Hamilton, Cameron Walker,
Casey Farmer, Reese Perry, Brianna Cole, Carson Osborne, Gracie Williams, Caleb Berry, Colby Berry, Andrew Sparks, Addison Shaw, Grace Gwen, Savannah Bebo, Brooklyn Landers, and McGanna Tolnes.
White Scholars must have a GPA greater than 3.5 and score a 22 or higher on the ACT.
Our White Scholars include Gannon Sherrill, Weston Rouse, Mackenzie Abshire, Grace Parker, Stephanie Hickman, Ryan Contreras, Angela Sandoval, Adriana Fishinghawk, and myself.
Congratulations to all of our Red and White Scholars for the 2022-2023 school year.
You know, in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to listen to these jokes. Sadly, that isn't the case.
Seth, they're really not that bad.
Hey Dad, this one's for you. What's a dad joke, you ask? It's that grown-worthy, pun-laden, can't help but laugh type of humor that dads are best at delivering. Dad jokes are both beloved and despised, but what makes a dad joke different from a regular pun? I believe the signature of a dad joke is utterly uncool. So what's your favorite dad joke?
Why does my keyboard get mad at me? Because I push its buttons.
Want to know why I don't have a carbon footprint? Because I just drive everywhere.
Those dads got jokes. After listening to that, I would come to the conclusion that I will now need a day to myself. I'll call it Sunday with an O. I'm Aidan, and this has been Dad Jokes.
See, it wasn't horrible.
Maybe not horrible, but it was borderline of pathetic. Thank you for joining us in this week's edition of TigerVision News. I'm Seth.
And I'm Alexis. We hope to see you back here next week for more TigerVision News.